When you hear the following phrase, know that you heard it here first. Swag is beta. It is super beta. It's totally beta. It's beta AF. It's beta to the max. It's beta max. Yes, I went there. It's beta max. Shout out to the 80s. Nonetheless, for a lot of you all who think that sagging your pants, having goat rims, goat teeth, sounding like you just came from a trap video, a drill video, a trill video, a whack video, or let's be honest, the plantation. A lot of people still think that's cool. A lot of people still think that's, for some reason, what the chicks want. And that's the reason why it's beta. Because let's go by the definition of alpha and beta, right? Being alpha, someone who doesn't answer to anyone, someone who answers to his own authority and has people who follow him, blah, 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 right? And that's the typical definition of what an alpha is, right? Let's just go by what certain communities define alpha and beta with, right? Beta, right? It's the opposite. You're falling in line with what the woman says. You're doing as what the woman pleases. You're doing what the woman desires, right? So, with that being said, when I say swag is beta, it is exactly that. And it's because a lot of these guys who epitomize that kind of swag are doing so at the behest of women. And no, this is not to flame up the Pookie versus EL war for the 69th time. Those guys who are doing that, they need to find someone to 69 themselves, all right? Or they can 69 themselves, quite frankly, because a lot of them don't have anyone to 69 with. And a lot of these guys, if they did, those kind of guys who are like, man, I'm 69. Let me, I'll eat and sleep. I'll eat and sleep, huh? No, hey, look, hey, big booty Brenner, I'll eat and sleep it. I'm happy with eating and sleeping. You know, like sit and sleep. I'll eat and sleep. And I won't say peep in the streets. Why you go off in the streets? Bye, Brenner. Bye, Brenner. Okay. Oh, you want me to stay in the house? All right, cool. I'll go to sleep. I'll pretend I'll go to sleep. But you want to come back? I'll eat and sleep. No, look. Anyway, a lot of these other guys, and that's beta too, because you got a lot of these guys who want to eat and sleep, and we all know what eating and sleeping is. We don't go there. You can make your own picture of that. But these other guys are no better. Just because they do more than eating and sleep. They get to go downtown before they drive downtown. Okay, cool. You get to drive downtown, but at what cost? At what cost, man? Seriously. We see what you're doing. We see you sagging your pants. We see you talking like you have no sense. We see you talking as if you're kindergarten complaining about life's worries. I mean, enough of this. Get some help. We see, and not only just the way you act, it's the things you do. Causing all sorts of chaos, causing all sorts of terror. I've been seeing it on the news. And for some reason, they never run out of material when it comes to the baby kid having enough swag, and enough ninja juice, enough swag hackery, enough baby kid energy. I mean, some of you need to drop the energy drinks. We're not going to go there. But nonetheless, why? Why are you doing it? Ask us. Ask yourself why. Or ask these guys why. You may not want to ask them one-on-one, because unless you're ready to go pow, pow, pow wheels to defend yourself. But nonetheless, these guys who insist on having swag, and these aren't even like guys who are hard like that. Let's just be honest. A lot of the guys who I'm talking to aren't even these guys who are out in the streets. These are guys who are pretending to have swag. Are pretending. These guys come from good neighborhoods. These guys come from competent parents. But these guys still insist on epitomizing the kind of swag that comes from an unfortunate kid who wasn't wanted, who mama only wanted him for the paycheck, and who papa didn't want the mama. And increasingly, we couldn't blame him. We can't blame him. Looking at what mama did. Look at how mama is. But nonetheless, these individuals, these are the biggest posers of them all. These are the LARP thugs. You know, LARP, right? You got these. If you don't know what LARP is live action role playing, right? And that a lot of that deals with guys and gals who pretend they're in an RPG game, but in reality, it's like RPG in real life, right? They're pretending to be all sorts of warlocks and warlords and wizards and elves and dwarfs and dorks. But yeah, you get the picture, right? Casting spells, charging up energy, growing mana. Yeah, exactly. Growing making pylons. Anyway, these guys are the same thing, except when it comes to being street. These guys talk like they brag on their, not just when it comes to women, they brag on their, when it comes to records, felony records, crimes, all sorts of stuff. These individuals are the worst, and these are the main ones I'm really talking to. Why do you do that, huh? If that big booty Brenda, big booty Keisha said, you, fill in the blank. If you pulled up your pants, if you got straight A's or at least a decent grade, if you decided to make an honest living or talked and bragged on yourself about making an honest living, if you acted like a boss instead of a thug, would you be doing the same self-detrimental things? Would you be doing all that? Would you be going out of your way, or would you actually be yourself? Or at the very least be or act like a representable person of society? You see, like parents was saying, you see, these guys are the most dangerous when it comes to, not just because they're willing to define themselves by what a woman does and are willing to go all out to please the ego of a woman. Some of these guys won't even get the snoo. They'll just get the, oh, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're acting the way we told you to act. That's a good boy. You're a good boy. The community. Yeah. Being a dancing monkey. And I'm just going to say it like that. You're a dancing monkey if you, for some reason, think that hood swag is going to get you past. Why? And I'm not saying this just because I am the antithesis of hood swag and I try to live the antithesis. Well, not try to, but I live the antithesis of a hood swag life. I have my reasons, but I think this is one of the main reasons, or I hope to get to you guys' head the main reason why I don't live a hood swag life is because I do not like having others telling me, particularly those who have achieved less than me or aspire less than me, what I need to do. They don't need to tell me what I need to do. And no woman is going to tell me how to be a man, such as I don't expect to tell any female or any young lady how to be a woman. That's just not, I don't know how that is. So when you all pander, these pander bears, all of a sudden we got these pander bears, and they aren't playing with pylons, they're playing with guns. They're playing with pew pews and shing shings and all sorts of other crap. That why? Just why? I mean, is your ultimate goal is to be like, Madam, hey Keisha, that's why my pen. I said my pen. Give me keys. Hey, look, Keisha, I rock the store. Give me keys. Come on, Keisha, you know you don't give me keys. Keisha, I got bid. I got bid in state. Give me keys. And I came out, and that's like pants sagging. Give me keys. No. It was sagging when I came in here. They didn't sag it more. I know. It looked like it was sagging all the way to the ground now because I was in state on joint. Give me keys. Give me keys. Keisha. No, Keisha, look at me, Keisha. I flunked out of 2nd, 3rd, and 1st grade. Give me keys. Keisha. Come on, Keisha. yo, Keisha, I know all rap lyrics and the rap songs. Give me keys, Keisha. Come on, Keisha. Come on, Keisha. Come on, Keisha. Go. I sound like I'm about to go into the trap house and gonna do some drill. Do some drill. Yeah, you do your drill. You drill over there. You drill back into the community. Because a lot of these guys, I'm telling you, a lot of these guys are being put on notice. It's being seen not just across the country, it's being seen overseas. It's being seen overseas to the point where you have individuals baby's kids, who decided to take that hood swag, that beta inspired hood swag overseas to the point where now you're seeing people overseas looking at old brothers sideways. And if you don't believe me, look at Sosua, Dominican Republic, where you have, some genuine brothers who went there first, but now you have a bunch of baby kids with their baby kid energy. And it's to the point now where these guys, who when they leave the country, then when they leave the plantation, and they have no obligation to any sort of matriarchal, gynocratic obligation to act like you have swag in order to get the pass, they still carry that with them overseas. And the guys of, it's our culture, man. It's our culture, and these people overseas, they like our culture, but they don't like us. But all we just need more of us to go over there and make people aware of who we be. They don't know who we be. No, baby kid, stay your ass in the States. We don't need any more passport pookies. Shout out to one master teacher for that quote. But we do not need passport pookies making it harder for the rest of us who either are overseas or are aspiring to go overseas. Because we've seen how that baby kid energy, that swag energy, has ruined the reputation of brothers in the States. To the point where now not anyone, but a good amount of people who look our way expect us to either have swag oozing or they see us as an anomaly. And it's the point now where this, as I said, swag is a weapon. And I'm going to say it like this. Swag is a weapon of white supremacy. I don't blame white supremacy for much, but this, I'm going to have to credit white supremacy for, because it's essentially warding away all women who have value, especially non-black women who have value, from dating you and taking you seriously, or dating us and taking us seriously. Why do you think I preach against swag so much? Well, for that reason too, but ultimately the reason why I preach against it is because a lot of that is just used to get on the good side of not even women, not even good women, but strags, daggles, lovely ladies, bad girls, city girls, hot girl summer girls, these kind of broads. And you're telling me that you're bending over your dignity in order to get a sniff of their... Yeah. Think about that. Really, think about that. I'm not going to tell you to go in the corner, time out. I'm not going to get the whip. I'm not going to get the strap. I'm just going to let you sit there and think about all that swag that you have and the reason why you still cling onto it, like so-called country boys cling on to guns and religion and their F-150s, right? Like everyone else out there, always bet on X.